Hi everyone, this is some information on the Blanks level of communication. Essentially this means which level is your child at and which questioning should we be using to be able to support them. Developing children's language is really important, and we need to make sure that we are not putting a ceiling on what the children can understand. So for example, just because your child doesn't speak, you know that doesn't mean that they can't understand what you're saying. However, we do need to have relevant questioning techniques to be able to support the child the most effectively. So when we use the Blanks level of communication, we first have to look at which level is our child at. If we start with level 1, if you point to an object and say point to the bulb, if the child can do that, then they would be at level 1. You then move to level 2, describing things. So if you asked a type of question that said, what do you use a pencil for? What do we dig with? Where did you put the sharpener? That would be a function question. If they could answer that, then they would be a level 2. Same for all these type of questions. They give you the name of the question and they give you an example. You work your way through all 4 levels of the Blanks level of communication and you figure out where your child would be. Once you're secure, let's say my child was a level 2, we take a big look at level 2 and we can say, okay, our level 2 is to describe who, what, where. So when you are talking to your child, you can use these examples to be able to help you to learn how to question them. You can then ask your inclusion team member, can I have some support with some questioning sentence stems to be able to support my child? You can also support the teacher. So if the teacher is asking a question to the class, you can think about how you can rephrase that to determine which level your child is on. So if your teacher says, tell me about space, we can see that doesn't fit in with our level 2. So you can reword it for your child and say, what does a spaceship do? That would be a function question. So this is just to help you think about what level you should be aiming your questioning at.